Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can move images inside of Capcut to create a moving effect. So we're going to start just by launching up the Capcut application, and I'm going to come over to create project. And once you're inside of here, we need to drag our video footage over to the timeline. Now I'm just going to use some stock footage for this example here. And now that we've got our footage on the timeline here, we then need to import the objects or pictures that we want to move on the screen. So for this example, I've uploaded this image of a football, and I'm now going to drag that over to my timeline. And then we can reposition this to fit the screen. So now that we've got our football inside of here, let me move it all the way to the left. And I'm going to start by showing you how to move this all the way across to the right. And the way that we're going to achieve this is by using something called keyframes. So what you need to do is move this playback head right to the beginning of your timeline and then select the object that you want to move. We then need to come over to the right here in this video editing section, and you'll see something underneath uniform scale called position. Now all we simply need to do is hit this add keyframe button. Now it's quite hard to see, but there is a button right next to this, and this will create a keyframe inside of our video clip here. So this first keyframe is where we want our position to start from, and then we're going to move right to the end of the video clip, and then we're just going to drag the football of where we want this image to end. So now if I play this video back, you can see that the football moves across the screen. Now, of course, we can either speed this up or slow this down just by selecting our keyframe over here. It's quite hard to select, and then dragging it over to the left. And now if I play this back from the beginning, you can see that it moves a lot quicker. What we can also do is add keyframes in the middle section here. If you wanted the football to go off in a different direction, for instance, and I could drag it over here. Then now if I play this back, you can see we have a two-directional football. If you need to delete any keyframes, then we can just right click on the keyframe and come over to delete. And you can do this with multiple images at once. So if I add a second football to the screen over here, then we can also animate this second football just by coming over to the start here and selecting our starting position, come over to add keyframe, and then once again just move the playhead to where we want the football to start moving from. And I'm going to add one more keyframe for a different position up here. Now if I play this back from the beginning, we'll have two footballs moving across the screen like that. So one last thing we can do is we can actually change the rotation of our images as well. So let's say for instance we wanted this football to rotate as it was moving. So all we'd need to do is select add keyframe next to rotate, and then once again just move the playhead a few frames forward, and then we can use this rotate tool to rotate the football, and once again move a few frames forward. And then we're just going to rotate it some more, and then we're going to come all the way to the end and finally just rotate it back to how it was at the beginning. Now if I play this all the way from the beginning, you can see that now the football rotates. And obviously I've only applied this to the one clip, and we can do this for the second football as well if we wish. And it's as simple as that, guys. That's how you move images inside of Capcut. If this video did help you, then please consider dropping a like and subscribing. Until next time.